Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm excited to show you something I've been working on for quite a while, my very own Linux distribution called Nebula Linux. Nebula Linux is currently in its alpha stage, so you should expect bugs, missing features, and occasional instability. I don't recommend installing it on your main computer just yet. It's much better to try it in a virtual machine or on a spare system. Let's take a closer look at Nebula Linux. Nebula Linux currently comes in two editions. There's a Debian-based edition with KDE Plasma for users who prefer a stable experience, and then there's the flagship edition we're looking at today, the Arch edition. This version features DankMaterialShell, a modern desktop shell inspired by Google's Material 3 design language. Instead of using a traditional desktop environment, it runs on the niri compositor, which introduces a unique scrollable tiling workflow. Rather than squeezing windows into smaller and smaller spaces, every new window opens beside the previous one, creating an infinitely scrollable workspace. It feels unusual at first, but after using it for a while, it's surprisingly natural and productive. Booting into Nebula is straightforward. On the live ISO, there's no login screen. You go directly to the desktop so you can start exploring immediately. One of the first applications you'll see is the Nebula Welcome app. This isn't just a welcome screen. It helps you get started. You can launch the installer, configure desktop settings, enable FlatHub with a single click, and install bundles of software for development, gaming, or creative work. The biggest difference you'll notice is how windows are managed. Open Firefox, the file manager, and a terminal, and instead of overlapping or shrinking, they appear side by side. You simply scroll between them, giving each application the space it deserves. And if tiling isn't your style, Nebula gives you complete flexibility. Any window can be switched into floating mode instantly. Or you can change the entire desktop into a traditional floating layout using a single command. That means you get the power of tiling without being forced to use it all the time. Installing Nebula is simple thanks to the fully customized Calamares installer. More importantly, the installer uses Btrfs by default. That isn't just another file system choice, it's what enables one of Nebula's most valuable features, automatic system snapshots. Nebula Linux combines the latest Arch packages with a modern Material U desktop, a unique scrollable tiling experience, automatic snapshot protection, an easy graphical installer, and a collection of everyday applications ready to use immediately after installation. The project is completely free and open source, but it is currently in alpha, so I recommend testing it in a virtual machine before installing it on your main computer. If you'd like to try Nebula Linux yourself, you'll find links to the website, GitHub repository, and ISO download in the description below. This release is all about getting feedback from the Linux community. After watching the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could share your thoughts in the comments. What do you like? What don't you like? What features would you like to see added? Any suggestions or ideas are more than welcome because they'll help shape future releases of Nebula Linux. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.